In the Division 1A championship game, the Swift Creek Wolves will play host Fairview Falcons. Swift Creek enters tonight's contest with 4 wins and 1 loss. Their head coach is Michael Williams, athletic director is Kelly Lynch, and principal is Miss Sue Rochelle. Fairview's record is 4 wins and 1 loss. Their head coach is Chris Swindell, athletic director is Everett Blakely, and the principal is Mr. Scott Hank.
How far can you go each way towards the goal line? You have to be able to turn. We're here today for the middle school city championship. You've been in this spot a few times, haven't you?
Yeah, a couple times, Coach. Back in 2005 and 2007, I led the Griffin Tigers to middle school championship. And that was a fun time, Coach, I tell you.
Ah, you enjoyed that, huh?
Yeah, you know, Coach, at this level, these kids just want to learn, and have fun, and have a good time. It's not a pressure-packed situation, and you just go out and have a great time with the kids and teach them a little football. And you're looking at the stars of the future right here, Coach.
Yeah, insights showing tomorrow's stars today.
Yes, sir.
Man, I have to give a special shout out to our Insights Board of Director, Chairman of our board, Anthony Miller. I was going to come out and see his son play today. He plays at 7:30. That's when I found out just yesterday it was the city championship. And we put this together. You and I, Ms. B, we put this together in less than 24 hours trying to get out and show this game.
Yeah, looking for a good game right here between Fairview and Swift Creek. Both teams coming in 4-1 on the kickoff. And that kick went to number 11, Davion Thomas. And he had a decent return there, so Fairview will get ready to start this game. And let's see how they come out in their first series.
Coach, tell me some of the differences perhaps in the rules between the high school game and the middle school game.
Coach, not many differences at all other than the clock. Middle school plays 8 minutes, and we know high school quarter is 12. And so not much difference at all, Coach, to be honest with you. All the rules are the same. You put the ball down and let's get after it.
Let's get after it. Okay then. So both teams 4-1. A lot of these kids already, well, I was going to say, it used to be a time when your middle school was in a district, you automatically went to a certain high school.
Yeah, of course, with those rule changes, that does not always occur, but I think the Leon County Schools is doing a great job keeping students in their home zone.
Well, special shout out to Leon County Public Schools, Athletic Director Ricky Bell, and Superintendent of Schools Rocky Allen for giving us permission to be able to cover this. They right away saw the benefits of being able to promote the middle school programs, and perhaps this will be something that we can hopefully look forward to each year. And that's also the added motivation for the teams to get to the championship game so it can be live streamed and shown.
Yeah, absolutely. In this time of social media and more television coverage, it's better for the students and the student athletes to be exposed so that they can showcase their talents and skills, Coach.
Right, exactly right. And we really feel honored to be in a position that we can promote these young men that are participating, and we'll look forward to getting into the winter in the spring and perhaps being able to pick up the boys and girls basketball championships in middle schools as well.
Yeah, absolutely, Coach. I think that would be absolutely fantastic to be able to recognize these young kids today.
And I really thank you for being here today. We're right now working with our stream team, and we have with us Coach Earl Hankerson and our up-and-coming developing photographers shaking their head no, Miss Sharon B. Do we have are those? Is that part of our sideline crew over there on the other side? That's Josh over there. I texted him and told him we were on this side. No, but who's up in the red with a look like Jasmine? Out there one-on-one, Coach.
Yeah, one-on-one. Swift Creek is really had a great series defensively. Fairview tried to run the ball on first down, only picked up about a yard. Quarterback scrambled on the second play, and he was stopped as well. And a penalty ensued, and Swift Creek declined it. And then here on third down, one-on-one, but they could not make a move out on the perimeter. And so now Fairview is about to play.
Yeah, that's your quarterback back there, Michael Ash, 8th grade. Is that number 13, Swift Creek?
13 punted for Fairview.
I picked the wrong roster. Thank you. I appreciate you getting the roster.
Down on the 28-yard line.
Rico Watkins.
Yeah, punt down to the 30-yard line, about 23 yards on the punt. For Mr. Watkins, Fairview's going to come out and start their first drive of the game on the 30-yard line.
Coach, it's a little even now. When you look back in the middle school program, you see the difficulty in developing a kicking game.
Yeah, absolutely. Coach, I tell you, it's part of the process of learning because so often nobody wants to be the kicker, Coach, when they're young. They don't want to be the kicker. And if you're like me, a football fan, I hate to say it, but I hate kickers. Too much can go wrong.
They got 4 wide receivers. Coach, he's going up top early.
Nice ball, Coach.
Oh!
Right in the bread basket.
That's the play for number
25.
40 yards.
Wow. Foot right off the bat, Coach. That was like 10, 20, 30. He threw that about 40 yards in there.
Quarterback Joseph Sebeski showing off the arm skills.
Oh, that's how you come out.
Yes, sir. Swift Creek moved in plus territory real quick, Coach.
Coach, they had 4 wideouts. You kind of knew something was coming quick, didn't you?
Yeah, they're coming out. It looks like they're going to throw the ball around the yard. No RPO action, but he overthrows his intended receiver.
Incomplete pass.
Number 81, David Holton.
Field position is even more important in middle school than it is in high school, and that one play changed it. You know, when the kickers or punters are punting 20, 30 yards, field position is critical.
Yeah, absolutely, Coach. Because you don't get a whole lot of possessions or movements in an 8-minute quarter. And especially if a team is controlling the clock with the run game, you're not really going to get as many touches of the ball as you'd like. So Rescue on the
Broke the touch.
Coach showed a little
Number 12,
toughness there, being able to
gain
break that tackle.
He did. Looked like they tried to throw him down and they actually spun him around and he kept going.
That's right.
Coach, it's a little size out here.
We'll bring out 3rd and 7.
Is that number 30, the defensive end? A pretty good sized young man. That area, that's not area, man.
That's Javion Gaines.
Wish we knew his size and weight because he's got a little stature to him. We appreciate the administrators getting the rosters to us and identifying some of the academic kids. And they seem very excited about what we were trying to do.
Oh, he got it, Coach.
Stop running.
Yes, he stopped running.
Incomplete
And
pass.
that's one thing that the young kids have to learn is to just keep running and allow your quarterback to get that ball out to you. They come out in a double set and confuse the Fairview defense. And Petway was able to get loose with it, unable to convert there.
Well, it's real hard, even at this age. Sometimes you see him much older than this, misjudge a ball in there.
Yeah.
And it takes a little while for that skill to be developed.
Yeah, absolutely. It takes a lot of patience when you're working with these young ones.
Almost a bad snap. He broke 2 tackles. They almost took the ball from him.
Yes, sir. Almost took the ball. Not a third. It's Jeremiah Spates. It's right there, Johnny on the spot. He was really battling to try to get that ball out of there. Coach, I see it's interesting. Fairview's playing man here on the field side and zone on the backside. They were able to come up with the stop in 4 downs and get the ball back. So they're going to take over 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line.
There's 4:30 left in the first quarter here. They got them taking some water out to the referees.
Yeah, we're still in that water break period. It's mandated by the Florida High School Athletic Association.
INSiiGHTS High
Give
School
a
game
shout
of
out to
the week.
the Swift Creek cheerleaders and the band members.
Crawfordville Lindy's 2021 Crawfordville Highway. Go by and see Terry. Jerome, get some of that good chicken over there. Crawfordville Lindy's. It's a little size. I think when you look at the young talent out here in the county, football should be pretty good in the area for a while.
Yeah, I'm really liking the size of number 55, Kamari Strong there for Fairview, as well as his other mate, other guard, 66, Willie Merritt. There's some big boys up front.
Being the former offensive line coach that you are, you would gravitate to that, wouldn't you?
Absolutely, coach.
That's
the
a long number,
first thing I look
number
for.
81.
Yeah, you can't win a game unless it starts up front. I don't care what level of football you're playing. You got to have something up front.
There's some size on those young men on Fairview's team. I wish we knew better size and classification, just so that we could pass that along to you. But we're glad that you're with us and able to see a little bit. We understand parents and family members, some even at work still watching this. So we appreciate you being with us. Whoa.
Tackled by Petway.
23, Antonio Donaldson.
Like a gain of 20.
He was one of the captains of today's game for Fairview.
He's up 1st and 10 Fairview on the 41.
Breaking away.
Yeah, he popped through that, coach.
Found a little room there on the left side, and was able to make a pretty good game out of it.
That was a quick little move he made stepping through that hole, coach.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
What do you say, speed kills?
Yes, sir. Fairview coming out on the trips left set.
Run to the right. Oh, that's a late hit. Lucky it wasn't a flag.
I'm a little surprised he didn't get a flag, coach. You can't, used to be in our day, you gotta not stand around that pile and not be paying attention.
You don't get popped, not
You
you?
get hit. Nowadays, they change that rule.
Tackled by
They're
Walter
calling that a
Thompson.
little more closely all across the country. As as we have noticed, it starts from the top. These guys in NFL and then college football and all that.
It's the bottom of the screen down here, the man to man down here. Keep it on the ground and grinding it out a little bit.
By number 10, Raylan
It looks
Wilson.
like Fairview's intent on establishing a running game. I don't think they've thrown a
Got
pass.
third and 7.
They have not. They have not. Dropped back once.
Right, and he scrambled out of there.
Scrambled out.
So, yeah, they're definitely in the intent. Like I said, they have some big guys up front. They want to establish a running game. We didn't even talk about tackles. Those tackles are pretty big as well.
Yeah. Fairview. On the mark. Oh.
All sides.
It had been, I was just going to say, relatively penalty free.
Well, that's first. Second
Flag on the
one.
play.
Second penalty of the game. They call a false start.
False start, Fairview.
On number 50.
Okay.
But actually, both programs is probably indicative of their success this year. They both seem to be disciplined ball clubs.
Yeah, discipline is a key, coach. You have to. That part of that is going to win a middle school game for you as well. Leading his receiver downfield. He's in trouble.
Rico Watkins on the carry.
That's a
Tackle by
sack.
number 75,
Looks like
Jacob Novak.
13.
Well, he waved it down the field.
Michael Ash.
And both of his receivers actually ran into each other about the 15.
Gonna bring up 4th and 12.
Well, you gotta love it.
Yeah, he got a little crossed up on the route. Huh,
Right,
coach?
they ran into each other. I'd love to have that on history replay.
Timeout, Fairview.
Coach
Coach's 4th down and 12. They are good.
They're going for it, coach. Pretty much everything is.
One of your money was invested in your
Especially when
community.
you get
At
called for
Envision Credit Union, we believe in our schools.
Say,
We
Coach,
believe
everything's
in
going out
investing in resources and learning not just the numbers. Envision Credit Union, where the game matters.
Okay, Coach, I got that. You won't have to tell me that again. Coach, what do you think it means to these young men to be playing on Cox Stadium with artificial turf and all? What do you think that does anything? Guys.
I think it's more so when you make the championship. These guys play out here every week, so this is nothing new for them. That artificial turf is really nice. It's a great addition to the overall team and the county.
Okay.
So it's gonna reach to all levels. Football, soccer. It's going to be able to play on it. And for the high schools, I'm pretty sure they have some lacrosse and flag football games out here as well.
Okay. 4th and 12, 4-down territory. Single safety. And as soon as we talked about the error-free football, there's a couple of penalties. Gonna be on the offensive line.
Might be an equipment violation. Number 21. Coach, I'd be very careful if I'm Swift Creek. I definitely sit back in the zone here and watch for the quarterback to scramble. I think he's shown that he will take off and run. So that's something that they're going to have to look
Here's
at.
the equipment timeout.
I believe they had an equipment violation of some sort.
There's a substitution here for him.
Yes, you have to make a sub. Line up in the eye. I was fully expecting the quarterback to run here.
Yeah, he's scrambling now.
Scramble out to his fullback.
Almost intercepted.
But it's off of his
Turnover on
fingertips,
down.
and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
And now the offensive guru is coming on.
Raylan Wilson almost
Already shown,
intercepted.
Swift Creek has shown that they'll spread this field and throw it all over.
Yeah, definitely. That quarterback, Joseph Sebeski, 8th grade, 5'9", coach. He's pretty tall right there for middle school. Have him listed at 140 pounds. That height, he's going to be definitely look to help someone on the next level.
Darius Cook,
Exactly.
number 14, coming out of center, 6 yards.
Up here in the press box.
Yes. He and Dad has a brother as well, Nicholas Sylvester. He's in 7th grade.
And his older brother at West Point.
Okay.
Gary Van
Hey, you
Rutgers,
see
Alexander.
Swift Creek running a little tempo.
I was getting ready to say they're changing up a little bit on him.
A little tempo going. And picked up a quick 8 yards.
Yeah, they didn't get that defensive play off.
And we got a offsides penalty on
Flag on the play.
And he knew as soon as he stepped across the line, Marcus Woods, he knew.
Offside, Fairview.
So right now, Coach, you can see that Swift Creek is pretty advanced in what they're doing offensively. They came out on the first play, threw the ball about 40 yards on the completion, come back on their second series, and they're running a little tempo offense. They're able to make some moves there. And that's a nice little play there by Sylvester. Fake kicks. He takes it for a first down.
He does. He looked at the sideline like he was going to run out and turned it back up the field, getting about 7 more yards. Showing a lot of leadership qualities. He doesn't have to take to get it to quarterbacks.
Yes, sir. Showing a lot of leadership. Also showing some poise back there as well, Coach. And he definitely looks like he's in control of what they're doing offensively.
It would be interesting. One of the things I like about what we're doing is we get a chance to watch them and see them grow up, not to see them at the next level.
Absolutely. Got a little pull there from the guard. Running back with a nice game.
It's Mosley, 7th grade.
Of course, I like that action up front with the pulling guard. Getting out front of the running back, creating some space.
First quarter.
That ends the first quarter. Pitching a shutout, both sides, no runs, no hits, no errors, 0-0. INSiiGHTS High School game of the week.
It's pro time at Project. And since 1977, we've been all about flavor. Grab a big box and simplify your
Join us today for the backstage Memorial Basketball. Some of your local teams that will be playing will be the Florida High Girls team, Godly Girls, Thomasville High Boys. Come down there and get a chance to see the state champions of Georgia. Lost one senior and return a heralded incoming group of freshmen that have already been deemed outstanding, having taken a shot over the ball one time. Thomasville, DME, Lyman High School. Come visit us 2 days, Friday, Saturday, Daytona Beach, DME High School, DME Academy. Join us, follow us at INSiiGHTS, INSiiGHTS, INSiiGHTS.com. You can go on our site, you can see all of our past games from the last 3 years. We have them on the site. We have INSiiGHTS magazine showing different stories. Get a chance to see what we're doing with INSiiGHTS as we continue to try to promote the young men and the young women in the Panhandle and South Georgia area. INSiiGHTS.com.
Oh, Sylvester's pass is tipped. Coach, he looks like he gonna get caught. Sylvester's pass was tipped. And is that number 11, Davion Thomas?
It is, and caught from behind.
Caught from behind and got a sideline warning going to happen for Fairview, but nevertheless, I don't think they care much about that. They got the ball in plus territory, Coach. Looks like coming out on about the 23-yard line. Best field position for either team all day.
Coach, I think he was expecting to get caught because he kept looking over his shoulder.
Kept looking over his shoulder, yeah. At one point, it looked like he was going to run away from him.
It did.
But Swift Creek didn't give up on the play.
Exactly. Big turnover there because they were marching. They had an excellent drive going.
That's a big turnover, Coach. And in middle school, those turnovers are really, really important for the opposing team. And it can be very detrimental to the team that turned the ball over. All it takes is one play to break in a middle school game, and that score can be 6-0. That could be your ball game.
That could be it. What's the number of that small tailback back there? Looks like my grandson's side. And they moved him out there.
And motion out. Just make sure he gets set. There is a good run there by number 21. Previous.
Yeah, I was going to let you call that name. I saw it written out. Coach, but he was almost like the running back that we saw in Georgia last week. He was standing straight up.
Running high, yes sir. Yeah, you got to get behind his pads there. That's something he'll learn as he continues to play and grow.
Number 61. Micah Drake, is that the 61 or Aaron Brooks? Comment on YouTube, cheering for him. We appreciate that. We're bringing this game just for you. We want you to be able to see him play. Your son, we hear you. Follow us on INSiiGHTS YouTube. Subscribe to us. That way you know whenever we have a game coming up, you'll know. Thank you for the shout out. We appreciate you. The Queen. Both teams have a lot of confidence. Nobody's shaking. You know, they know they're in the game, but they're confident programs.
Oh, nice play defensively. Number 65.
And number 11, David and Thomas on the run.
65, Jaden Mock on the tackle. He's 6 foot 202 pounds, coach. That's a big boy there, 8th grade.
Yes, sir.
He was one of the captains here today representing the Swift Creek Wolves.
You got some high school coaches salivating a little bit at some of the talent that's going to be coming in.
Oh, absolutely, coach, no doubt. And always good for the high school coaches to come out and show their faces when they have an opportunity to see these young kids as they're playing at the middle school level.
Exactly.
Just want to continue to encourage the high school coaches to be involved in these young kids.
Right.
Make sure we do.
Oh, there's the flag. We knew that was coming.
Yes, sir. It's going to be offset and penalties, coach, because Fairview was holding in the backfield. But as we were saying, I want to encourage the high school coaches to do it the right way, as I know our high school coaches do, while they are looking at the talent that's going to be coming their way.
Good luck to you with the surgery. We appreciate you following us. Our prayers are with you. Queen, we appreciate you.
Absolutely.
My prayers out to, we've been hearing it for the last week, but to the fact so many families and really trying to recuperate from Hurricane Michael and the destruction and devastation that has gone through. And insights with prayers to you. And hopefully you're in a position that you can listen to or watch the game and for an hour and a half, just kind of enjoy some of the things that you still have going for you and take your mind off of it just for a little bit.
Oh, and there he is up the middle, coach. Little dive. There, number 23, Antonio Donaldson.
And he had a huge hole that he went
He absolutely did. He picks up about 4 or 5 yards, moves it down to the 8-yard line, 3rd down. And again, everything right here is definitely 4-down territory for a 1st down or touchdown for Fairview.
Coach, 1st down or touchdown, you don't think they're kicking field goal?
Absolutely not. So, Coach, I tell you, my 3 years, 1 year we didn't kick an extra point until we got to the championship game, Coach. And we made it though.
Coach, absolutely not.
We practiced all year.
Pitch.
Didn't wait for his lineman to get out in front of it. And he's taken down for the loss back to the 14, 6-yard loss. That's big right here.
Number 10, Rail Russell.
Because we didn't kick an extra point until the championship game we practiced all year to kick that extra point. And you would have thought we won the Super Bowl when we made the extra point, Coach. I don't think we attempted one the whole season.
INSiiGHTS High School Game of the Week. We're taking a break on that one and we'll be right back.
Give it up for those Fairview cheerleaders.
You're welcome there, Queen. Our prayers with you. Speedy recovery. Thank you for supporting support your family. It's always key. When you're not there to do Probably Lindy. One of our sponsors, the official fried chicken sponsor of INSiiGHTS. Short drive. If you ever heard about that hot chicken in Nashville, Tennessee, get it in coffee. You don't have to go to Nashville. Go over there, get some of that hot chicken. H-A-W-T. Hot. It's really doggone good. Crawfordville, Lindy. 2120 Crawfordville Highway, right across the street from Walmart.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen,
Coach, do you see the little bitty out here? He can't be more than 2. He's down here to 25.
Oh yeah, looks like he's helping out Dad. That's a very good sight.
Isn't it?
Looks like he's helping out Dad. Coach, we're up to 19 viewers on the live stream. Let's throw out a challenge to those 19 to get 19 more to tune in to us today. Put it on your Twitter page, on your Facebook. Let's get some more viewership. Here we go, back to pass. He had a man open, Coach. He missed him early.
Yeah, Coach, but my award for David Thomas, he tried to pick up that linebacker, and David was about 5'2". They didn't lock him down, he just stepped over and kept going.
That's turnover on downs. Oh, Fairview's they're gonna be hurting about that one, Coach. They were right at the doorstep on the 8-yard line and went backwards from there.
You're right, INSiiGHTS High School Game of the Week. We'll take a break and we'll be right back. Don't forget challenge now from Coach Earl Hankerson. Now, the more people we get behind us, it shows that this is something that you want to see, that you want us to cover. It makes it easier for us to be able to do that. We want to bring you what you want to see.
Subaru help extend
Let
the
us
life of your
know.
vehicle with oil changes and preventive maintenance.
Do matter.
Subaru, it's quick and convenient, and you never need an appointment. Subaru, with 19
I'm looking for my
there's always
little
one
guy
right
down here now. He's not on the field this time. It reminds us how we talk about Georgia when they have 100 kids on the team and you see all the elementary school kids out there with them warming up, coming out. I just love that tradition of a team and the community growing up behind that team and the young men and women that that's
Yeah, definitely a lot different in Georgia.
Yeah.
Definitely a lot different.
Because there's my cornerback up there, he's playing man-to-man over
Man
there.
out there on the island.
They're looking right at him.
Right at him. He held it down, Swift Creek. He's second down on the 13-yard line.
Oh, Coach, what about 5'2"?
Bounce the ball for 4 minutes.
Oh. I love that. He out there on the island. Coach, he got a couple of receivers out there about 5'7", 5'8".
Yeah, number 11, that's Davion Thomas right there on Thomas Island.
He's pointing at me and said, I got it. Oh, you gotta love it. You gotta love it.
We got a trips left set for Swift Creek, one back in formation, and he actually false started there.
Line the play.
Yes, false start in the backfield. Or they actually called him in on the wide out.
Like offside for
Guys
3.
moving there prematurely before the snap.
Just not quite as sharp as they were in their first drive or two. Now 4 minutes left in the quarter, scoreless, 0-0. Like you said, in middle school, 6-0 could be the final score.
Could be, Coach. If I'm Fairview and they have any type of blitz package, this is the time to break it out with Swift Creek's back against the wall here. I would really try to come after them here. Noticing their linebackers playing about 6 yards off the ball instead of 5, so they're not coming out. Little screen there. And there's our man, Davion Thomas, right there on the tackle.
Right there on the tackle.
Good pass, bring up 2.
Mighty Mike. Mighty Mike on the tackle.
Yes,
I like
sir.
that.
He got a lot of fight in him, Coach.
Yes, he does. He stands out there by himself and he just waits on the next man to come. He doesn't back down from anybody. And I think we've adopted all. It's kind of squatting a little bit like he might be tired. He's playing offense and defense like a lot of them are. Fairview on the other side, they're sitting down. A lot of their players sitting down on the bench.
There's some pressure. Oh, and a nice catch.
It was.
Got some pressure and looked like he was just trying to throw it away. But actually completed it to number 22, Warren Medina. 8th grade, Swift Creek. He's listed coach at 5'2", 103 pounds.
And he looks like about 4 inches taller than Mighty Mike over there. And 4th down territory on the 18.
He's gonna punt.
Okay.
Yeah, especially got a couple yards on him.
Inside
40 yards line. First and 10, Fairview. With 2:39 left.
2:39 left in the half. We missed our spotter. Or was it man in the camera this time? So we missed our spotter. He used to come and tell us if people were hurt, what was going on. Yes, sir. We missed that. So we got the stream team here. I'd like to thank our underwriters, Crawford Deerlake, W.M. Durham and Associates, Tallahassee Accidental Rehab, Woodard Foundation of Miami, Import Authority, Gus Set Freddy, Cleveland's Radio, Lowry Masonry and Construction, Events by B, Steel 13, INSiiGHTS.
All right, Coach Fairview taking over 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. Let's see what they can get done here on this possession. A quick handoff to the fullback. Got a flag down.
Tackle by Becker down
Right
there.
side. Let's see what
And
that
the
call's
flag
gonna
on
be.
the play.
Most likely offsides, I believe, or illegal motion. And that's it, illegal motion on Fairview.
Jalen Wiggins, that's the workhorse for him.
Ball start, Fairview.
He has right about 10 to 12 carries already. Anything that they drop back in passing formation is a run for your life situation.
1st and 15.
0 passing yards so far for Fairview. We got 1st and 15 in our formation. Give it to the first man through, and happens to be Wiggins again.
Yeah, get some
Tackle
back
by Nick, the
close
best
to the
defender
original line of
Alexander.
scrimmage.
Gain of 3.
And it'll be 2nd down.
This is the side of the field you want to be on. You want to be on the west side because you have a little shade from the press box. And I guarantee it's 10 to 15 degrees cooler on this side of the field. Coming out of it, lining up. Oh!
Another handoff, he had him. Looked like it might go somewhere, but Swift Creek swallowed it up.
Yeah, Raylan Wilson, number 10, stepped in that gap right there, and that was it.
Donaldson on the carry.
Looked like he was going to step through that hole there for a minute. Plugged it.
Third and 10.
And we got a timeout.
Timeout. With Chris.
INSiiGHTS High School Game of the Week. We'll be right back.
Showtime at Pro Shop. Since 1977, we've been all about flavor. Grab a big bowl box or simplify your mealtime.
Follow INSiiGHTS. INSiiGHTS. INSiiGHTS.com. We're on everywhere. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Follow us. How's that challenge going? You get more numbers? Oh, please help us get there. Let's make it something we make it where we have to show the middle schools because of the amount of support that we get. So let's let everybody know that the game is on. INSiiGHTS Livestream. Don't forget the INSiiGHTS Jimmy Saul's Leadership Academy. Sponsored by Leon County Sheriffs. Walt McNeil, Leon County Sheriff, active in the day's youth.
And here we go, Coach, third down. And that's a design rollout there. Didn't wait for his blocker. Didn't really go anywhere. Good job by the Swift Creek defense.
Is that hard to teach, Coach?
Yeah, patience. Patience. It's more of an instinctive thing. When you have a running back there that's very instinctive, not necessarily have to teach it. It's a whole lot easier for your team offensively.
Text your family members to visit INSiiGHTS.com.
Just made an announcement on the PA. Thank you, Coach.
That's 2 eyes in the middle.
2 eyes in the middle. Even had the tagline. Oh, we ought to get some more viewers now, because even if you're live at the event, when you tune in to us, we're running about 30 seconds behind. You can go to it and see the instant replay. Oh, Coach Hankerson. We get a lot of love here in Leon County. Our third year doing this, we keep getting more and more support. And even in the South Georgia, when we go into South Georgia, Earl, I think you got mom when we were there last time with your fan club.
You felt like rock stars, didn't you?
Yeah, everybody came up and you INSiiGHTS, I watch y'all every Saturday. I think they brought you extra 2 ribs on that barbecue.
Always love my ribs.
I'm right there with you.
All right, here we go. 4 down territory, Coach. And pitch out. I think he's going to. He attempted to throw it. And number 15, Walter Thompson. Number 50, right there, ready to, as you say, snuff it out.
They lost 10 yards on that.
48 seconds and a half.
He's going to take over at the 48-yard line. And then next possession, we got 48 seconds left to go, Coach. They will take a knee or take a shot.
Oh, they're going to take a shot. Coach, they're in better position now than before the tunnel.
Yeah, they are. They absolutely are. That ball was punted to the 40-yard line. So they gained 8 yards, 7 yards.
They went the wrong way on that offensive formation. And there's Mighty Mike, number 11 out there. That's my new favorite player.
I don't mind that play call when Coach on 4th down. You got to try to do something and get a little smarter. And Swift Creek tried.
The coach, he brought the tackle.
Oh, my goodness.
Coach, he brought the tackle.
Yes,
And
sir.
a nice
Oh, the
block.
great block downfield. Excellent job. Downfield.
Yes,
That's number 25, Devon Petway on the carry. Who's that blocking, Coach? Number 13, maybe?
I can't see who that is.
You want to see the Swift Creek numbers from our vantage point.
Right, for 32
Coach,
seconds.
he threw a good block, but he was 20 yards before he got there.
Yeah, I believe it was number 13, Michael Ash, Coach on the block. That was an outstanding job.
It was. They're in a position now to, you said, take a knee or go for it.
Oh, no, we're trying to go in for sure. And there he is, 14 slashing.
Still fighting, Coach. Still fighting.
Is that number 14?
20 seconds, 19 seconds, 19.5, and a timeout call. INSiiGHTS High School Game of the Week. We're going to take a break and come back and see how this second quarter finishes up. Oh, that was a big time play, Coach.
Yeah,
Last time out.
14 Frederick Alexander. He kept working there.
He sure did.
Fans, you can tune in to the live stream today from INSiiGHTS.
Smells the end zone right here.
Visit INSiiGHTS.
Right down the 4-yard line, knocking on the door with 19 seconds. I'm not quite sure how many timeouts. They're out of timeouts, Coach. So We're going to have to put the ball in the air or call 2 quick running plays right here in the hook.
Let's not forget our volunteers down there.
Boy, you have to love the announcer. You know, everybody knows Coach Earl Hankerson, and once he walks in, man, they roll out the double red carpet.
I don't know about that, Coach, but I sure do appreciate the love.
It's 3 years we've been here. This first time we've been on this side. We appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Once they saw Coach Hankerson, boy, people got out of booths and gave him a spot to go in and set up.
Oh, man, in motion. Oh, nice little jump pass. Oh,
James reception.
Nice.
Touchdown.
Yeah,
With
tackle
three.
eligible. And threw the jump pass and big number 56.
Oh, did you see that?
I can't catch the number, Coach, but the big guy was able to catch the pass. And, well, that's number 65. That's Jaden Mark, one of the captains today for Swift Creek. Big number 65. Able to haul that in, 6 foot, 202 pounds. I was listening to that.
And for his 2-point conversion attempt with 13.4 seconds, he took a timeout. INSiiGHTS High School Game of the Week will take a break with them. And we will be right back. Now for your graduation needs. When you graduate, every graduation that these young men and young women have are important to them and to be recognized and to motivate them to continue on for the next graduation. Call Studio 13. Find a place other than your house to celebrate the graduation from middle school to high school. Give us a call, 850-999-2870. Studio 13 for your next entertainment event.
Coach, I tell you, whatever event you have, you better make sure you have that vanilla bean and the Miss B.
Oh, the signature drink.
Oh my goodness.
Studio 13.
Don't sleep. Don't sleep, fans. I'm trying to tell you.
You better tell them, Coach.
You can also mix it with your favorite
Beverage.
elixir.
Oh, and they stopped the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, stop the 2-point conversion, 6-0.
But that's 6. Those 6 points are huge. In
Middle school ball, as you can see, the possessions don't have many.
And to see some of the athletes coming up for the next game, some of them coming in with their parents.
Let's do it late over there, coming in.
INSiiGHTS High School Game. We'll be right back. And
Tony O'Donnell back to receive the kick.
okay. Oh yeah, we got some equipment that we just ordered. Try to deliver it today. Be able to help us enhance this Wi-Fi signal so we can keep this at a minimum. Just ordered. Shit. Try to deliver it today. Ball up.
Might get the ball, Coach.
Ball recovered by Swift
Yes,
Creek.
they did. Swift Creek recovered the ball.
13.4 seconds. Ball will be placed on the 29-yard line.
Because they never put forth the effort to go over and pick the ball up.
Well, it's understanding the game, Coach. I'm pretty sure he probably did not know, and that's our guy over there, Javion Thomas.
Ball
He
recovered by
probably was
Randall
not sure
Wilson.
of the rule there that he had to field the ball. That's one part of the middle school game, Coach, that's always really good. You get to teach the game a little bit more here at this level, but you have to be very meticulous in everything you do as a coach. Make sure these guys understand what's going on.
And they're going to put this one up top. You know, they're not trying to get in field goal range.
They go to 25. Oh,
great.
big sack. Now that's a great job by
Back by
Fairview.
number 51.
That's number 51,
Cameron Edwards.
Cameron Edwards. Yes, sir.
Amen. And that should be the last play of the half. And it is.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen.
Teams
In the first half,
and go to
Swift Creek
their
6, Fairview
respective
0.
sidelines to get ready for the second half.
Here is the championship
It's
game.
INSiiGHTS High School Game of the Week. We're going to take a break. That was fun. Huh? How you doing, young man? We're off, right? Is our volume off?
I don't know.
Okay.
I would like to say that this was the thing that it's I can hear you.
Let's give a round of applause for our Falcon cheerleaders.
I'm gonna go for the ladies. They just
That's the only reason I'm going to the park.
No, we're not going anywhere. We saw the fields. We saw the stadium. We went to the game of rain.
Don't be surprised when we take your lead. Keep your energy and India on your team. Surprised by our greatness. You
You gotta be part of the staff. You ain't part of the staff, you get that right.
You know what? Shut scared.
Hello and welcome to Gene Cox Stadium at Burley Red Field. For 50 years, this facility has served as the home field for all of our local schools, including the original Lincoln Tigers in the 1960s. Needless to say, improvements have been long overdue. This year, on its 50th anniversary, Leon County Schools is proud to present an improved, state-of-the-art facility for all of our student athletes. As someone who both played and coached on this field many years ago, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you. I wish you and the team you're here to support the best of luck.
Explore the best options to landing your dream job at Career Pathways. Our online community is home to many exciting careers, from healthcare and IT to manufacturing and education. We outline jobs, salaries, and training requirements to advance in the field of your choice. Whether it's a first job or a second career, we can help you get on the path to success. So start exploring new opportunities today at Career Pathways. To learn more, call us or visit mycareerpathways.org.
Our city is expanding every day. And with new growth comes new opportunities. Are you willing to step up to the challenge? Take the guesswork out of finding a new career. Join the workforce that's driving the growth of our community. Change your life. Start your career now at Lively Tech. Creating tomorrow's workforce today.
If I feel that my teacher believes in me, I'm gonna think, okay, if they believe in you, you should believe in yourself, and I'm gonna push myself to the limit.
It's just compelling to think that this school can inspire so many young minds. It's just amazing. It's amazing.
Choose LCS.
Where we at, Ryan? So you want to set up?
You want wireless? I don't know when I'm all good. Yep, I am.
Yeah, that time, so.
You know wireless?
Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Where you need to be?
I saw you live.
You might be able to get in here. That's it.
We just put a router. Put a router here, like a pallet. All here. Probably shoot from down there.
Oh, I see what you said. They were supposed to put me 2 chicken nuggets in there. got the expert here now. Jeff. Huh? Yes, sir. What you got, set something down or no?
Yeah, body of the jack. You got that plug in. That plug me in here. If you gave it to me, I'm paying the power plug.
You heard it?
Okay.
But you gonna take that down.
You live streaming too, or do I need to leave this up?
Yeah, I'll still stream.
Okay, are we using this? Or are you using yours?
I'm using that till I get set.
Okay. Okay, y'all. We're gonna start.
David O.
You in? Thank you.
Oh, goodness. David O down to the 15.
That looks like the wide receiver who ran
David Hogan, coach.
Interception back. I'm calling from my heart.
For mine, David Hogan. On the return, Fairview tried to do a little squib kick.
Swift freeze on the
And
15-yard
was
line.
able to pick it up and get it back down to the 19-yard line. Here we go, first and 10. Basically on the scramble. And he takes it in, coach. That's a
Touchdown. Good goal.
Did you see him extend himself with the ball in the plane?
Football IQ,
Football
coach.
IQ.
Joseph Sebeski. 19-yard scramble, coach, for a touchdown. That puts the Wolves up 12-0, going for 2.
A 2-touchdown lead in this game could almost be insurmountable.
Yes, sir, it could be. Bringing in motion, little jet sweep. He's going to walk in, coach.
Untouched.
Yes, sir.
David Hogan again,
14-0.
2-point conversion.
23 seconds into the third quarter.
With Creek 14, Fairview 0.
Yeah, all set up by a great return by Hogan. Sebeski on the touchdown run, and then Hogan comes back with 2-point conversion, put his team up by 2 touchdowns.
Bojangles believes that boneless chicken should be full of flavor. That's why we serve bold, flavorful chicken supremes. And to Bojangles for a chicken supremes combo. Your choice of fixin' made from Swiss biscuit and drink. Bojangles, it's bow time.
Let Subaru help extend the life of your vehicle with oil changes and preventative maintenance. Subaru, it's quick and convenient, and you never need an appointment. Subaru, with 19 area locations, there's always one right near you.
Fairview took down Mills 18-0. Week 1 action was canceled, so week 2 Swift Creek defeated Deerlake 30-0. It's on the call 28-6. Now week number 2, Montford defeated Fairview 28-0.
INSiiGHTS. Go to YouTube, go to INSiiGHTS.
Swift Creek defeated Fairview 14-6. Big hit! Big hit! Davion Thomas. That's number 10, Raylan Wilson.
Boy, that Swift Creek has come out of here bringing the smoke.
Yeah, they're fired up. I tell you what, Coach, and Montford beat Swift Creek 41-12. We're going to see Montford in the next matchup versus Deerlake. Fairview beat Deerlake 32-29 earlier in the season.
Oh, that's a heck of a game,
So both teams did a really good job for finishing fourth.
First and 10 Fairview from the 31-yard line.
Leading here in this championship game, Swift Creek has had the upper hand to this point, up 14-0. And they got a lot of momentum behind them right now, Coach.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. On both sides of the ball, when they come down and score like that, and then delivering that hit. Whoa! He's trying to line his offense up now. The quarterback there.
Trips right to the line. Big stop. That was by number 52 for Swift Creek. Tyson McClellan.
Yeah, the Miller's a little frustrated right there now. Not finding the normal room they have to operate this offense. Swift Creek is in the holes. A little quiet on the Fairview side.
Second and 10.
Rockmeyer, Grandma, special shout out. Tell you that she loves you. Numbers coming back on as we start the second half. Love to get the notes and comments from the viewers, the special shout outs. Encourage these young men, the cheerleaders, the student athletes to stay positive, do something positive. He lowered himself for that hit and almost stopped.
He had 3 defenders there, and once again led by number 65, Jaden Mock. He's having a great game today, Coach. Been big on defense, and also has a touchdown on offense. So he's definitely coming to play today, and he's staking his claim as one of the best players on the field this afternoon. Big number 65 been all over the place today. He tries to have a little fashion swag out there too, though. We got one black shoe, one white shoe. Here we go, third down, and 11. Oh, they're coming hard off the edge. Yeah, Coach. Oh, he might be. Let's see if he can get it together. He might be a little injured there, Coach. That play didn't have a chance. Swift Creek set the entire house after Rico Watkins. Coach, they said 2 off the left edge, another 2 off the right, plus what was coming up the middle. And again on the play, you had big number 65.
Coming again.
Coach, we're going to change his name to Mr. Mock.
That's what they're calling him from the offensive line anyway.
Yes, sir.
4th and 26.
Okay.
We do. And the bad part about they tried to wait on each block until he turned.
Yeah.
And they were just a step too soon. They had been coached. They had waited on him, or they thought they had waited.
Right.
They were one step away from having 2 great blocks. Instead, they got 2 illegal blocks.
Coach, what's your thoughts on that? They feel like cleaning up the game and making it a little safer. I know I have a hard time dealing with it. Not making it safer. Obviously want to do that, but there are just some plays that were meant to be made when you're playing football, in my opinion.
Well, they're so busy trying to make the game safer, and I got a grandson who's already athletic. I'm just concerned with that as well.
Yeah, as well as I. Definitely want to make it safe for everybody. My son plays football as well at the high school level.
Brenda, we got your question about what is the score. The score right now is 14-0. 14-0. Swift Creek up on Fairview. 14-0. We'll try to say the score a little bit more for you. Oh, might be going to be 21-0.
Absolutely.
15. 5 calls. And they picked those sticks up so quick. It looked like it was about a 60-yard jump through the middle.
That's number 14, Frederick Alexander for Swift Creek.
Swift Creek is an entirely different offense this half.
Yes, they are. You can see Fairview is feeling it. They don't really have a whole lot of pep in this step.
You're right.
Swift Creek right back to the action, and he walks in for the touchdown.
Oh, they're putting this one out of reach now.
Yeah, that was Alexander, and rightfully so. He got the carry, coach. Had the big carry to get him down there, and he finished it off with the 1 yard run.
But I like that. He put him all the way down there. You give him a chance to finish it.
Absolutely reward the young man for what he was able to do right there. Especially going to get him lined up there for a 2-point conversion.
Unlike Don Shula, that certain player was running all the way down the field, and Zonka carries it in.
Yep. And there we go. Jet sweep. Dive to the corner.
That's all you saw.
Conversion is good.
You can see him. He was looking at the flag the whole way.
Yes, sir. Swift Creek up 22-0 over the Fairview Falcons.
Back in the old days, where was Swift Creek graduates going?
Swift Creek goes to Lincoln.
That run right there looked like a great play.
What if your money was invested in your community? At INSiiGHTS Credit Union, we believe in our schools. We believe in investing resources in those of disadvantaged. Envision Credit Union, where you bank matters.
They're putting a lot of this business right about that.
Swift Creek was able to get that momentum going. They had a couple big plays, and unfortunately Fairview got discouraged, looked like. And Swift Creek definitely took advantage of the opportunity. Now up 22-0, 4 minutes, 21 seconds to go in the third quarter. And they get ready to kick off to the Falcons.
And I did not believe that they were that much faster. But they have blitzed.
And relatively on both sides of the ball, coach, they're coming at them really tough defensively, bringing pressure off the edge. And then offensively, once they get past the first wave, they're able to make something happen at that second level. And that's another great aspect of what Michael has been able to do today with their tackling.
Fairview on the 41-yard line.
Fundamentally tackling the team.
How long has your coach been here? And Swift Creek?
I'm not sure, coach. Try to get some information on the Swift Creek coach.
Score 21-0.
22.
Excuse me, 22. 22-0. Still with a little pep in the step with the Fairview come out though.
They're coming out. And I really hope they can get something going here offensively, coach. On this drive, they haven't had a whole lot of success today. They made a quarterback change. I believe Rico Watkins might be a little injured. So Christian Sims is now going to be at the helm.
And he fumbled the snap. It really should have been for a loss. He